Here with Ryan Roddy after an impressive first-round stoppage of Louis Chapman. It seemed throughout that fight that he was just, or you made him just a little bit off with the striking. He seemed to throw, and your movement and your distance was absolutely spot on. Is that how it felt in there?
That's how I felt. Yeah, I mean, my plan was to pressure him and then take a step back. You know, it's like counter fighting on the front foot. And to be honest with you, I've watched like a lot of SPG lads like McGregor, and I tried to emulate some of that style. And a little bit of like, and I watched Anderson Silva and like a lot of southpaws that do that kind of counter, you know. And it seemed to pay off tonight.
It certainly seemed that there was inches between him landing and your movement, and that was, but I think more impressive was your power coming in as well. I mean, Louis Chapman, certainly from the UK, he's a tough guy, and quite frankly, you outclassed him tonight. Where do you see yourself going next? What's the next fight?
I'm not harsh, man. Just like I'm just happy to train and fight. Like fighting's not the biggest thing for me, you know. Yeah. To train and to live like martial arts lifestyle every day. That's all I do. I don't do anything else. You
train with Alex Anlin, don't you?
Yeah.
We can hear a lot of that philosophy. I hear a lot of that philosophy coming out. How important is that fight team? You got Tommy Quinn. You got Alex Anlin. You got Pete Irvin.
The level of training partners is unbelievable. You take your confidence from, okay, I sparred, my last 3 rounds was like Andrew Fisher, Ross Pearson and Kurt Warburton, and I go, if I can like do alright in those rounds, I can do alright with anybody, you know. I'm happy with that. And
7 wins now. We're looking. You got to be thinking Cage Warriors title shot.
That's like That is it. Do you want to be totally honest with you? I got offered Joe Duffy for this event, and I didn't accept it. And I'm not scared to admit that. You know, I didn't think I was up to his standard yet. He's the guy. Like those guys at the those top 2 or 3 guys. Those are the guys you got to look at. I know Joe Duffy's come back in his first fight tonight, but he is that. You know, he's got 7-0 boxer, and I looked up to him as an MMA fighter as well. Those are the guys I want to emulate, but I'm a long way off those guys, and I need to fight. I need to win 5-6 more fights before I can start to look at those guys and say, "Oh, they're for me." You know.
You want to stay active? Are you looking for a fight? Another couple of fights?
There's a show in Newcastle in November, as far as I'm aware. I want to fight before that.
And on that?
If I could, you know, if I get a night like tonight where I'm not injured, no marks up, and that's good, isn't it? You know, I can fight next week.
And then, of course, Cage Warriors annual New Year's Eve bash.
Fighting New Year's Eve again.
You're going to enjoy your New Year's Eve.
I can't wait in Christmas.
Mate, do I look like I've got weight in my life?
I was on the phone with Mum. She says, "Look, if you win this fight, you're not fighting at Christmas." That's the deal. This is the first fight she's watched, and I was like, and I said, "All right then," because I was a bit of a mare at Christmas last year or the year before when I was cutting weight.
Right, it was an incredible performance, impressive to watch. Behind a performance like that, there's got to be sponsors and people you want to give a shout out to. Please feel free.
You kind of caught me off guard there. Where do we go?
I'm sorry. Well, we can go with NEVT.
With Northeast Valley, which is the sparring collective of all the guys in the Northeast. We got EFR in Antrim. We got the chiropractic guys that work on me in Newcastle every week. We got management, Davy Kirkland. We got Bad Boy, obviously, massive help to me. Got Leon Rebotham as my strength and conditioning coach. I got Richie Stone as my boxing coach. I got like about 50 guys that look after me and keep me right.
Yeah, sorry for putting you in that position.
I was thinking, I should have thought you could be ahead.
We always did. Ryan, a pleasure to watch you perform. Thank you ever so much for your time. We look forward to seeing you go 8-1. Thank you, sir.